45 minutes for the next, for the, yeah, I know. 45 minutes. Right, sorry about that, folks. Oh yeah, look, ducks having a wash. Okay, I'll wait till we've got a few people in here. Good? Okay. Right, sorry about that, folks. Yeah, obviously, I was connected to the Bluetooth for the van, so my apologies for that. So you didn't hear any of the you didn't see. Well, you saw the inbound stuff. To be honest with you, there wasn't any audio note on it really, because of the fact that it's so far away. But this outbound is pretty cool. But what I was talking about, what the amazing thing about you got my bit about the building down there, didn't you? That's obviously one of the old, because this was all the Docklands here, where all the ships, you know, all the big ships with their with coal and goods basically would moor up here. This is the old Docklands, the old London Docklands. Crazy, isn't it? And a lot of these buildings that are around here survived the war. Some of them you can see. Oh, look at that! Nice. It's only a couple of ducks, but whatever. Yeah, but around here you can still see some of the remnants of old buildings tucked in between new stuff, which is fascinating to see. But that old building right the way down there was obviously owned by a family, and they just don't want to sell it yet because they're obviously sitting on a bleeding gold mine over there, literally. But this is a 5-degree approach slope, I think, as far as I'm aware. That's a cormorant. Here we go. Nice. So there's the old rig, look. Hey, we've been invited to the Ford Transit celebration with Ford this year in September. I don't know if it's going to be where it's going to be, which Basildon branch it's going to be at, basically. But oh yeah, I could get up on the top of the van, couldn't I? But I don't really need to, do I? Well, I mean, maybe for the next one, maybe for the next arrival. Right. I tell you what, I couldn't stream from here, mate. Freaking wait 45 minutes for an arrival. I mean, I know I can fill and all that, but anyway, the reason why I'm here, folks, is we are just here because in order to speed up the process of the passport, you can obviously apply for it online and get it in a week. There are other options as well, but we just felt that the quickest and most convenient option would be to just come up here. And I didn't realise, because it used to be that a passport office used to be in the West End of London, I seem to remember. So this was a new adventure for me, because obviously all my oh yeah, look. Oh, there. There's the landing you want. You probably get more wildfowl landings around here than you would do. I could go on the roof, Jelly, for the arrival, can't I? This is where I laid my hat. Look how worn out. Look how rounded the stone is there from all those years, like probably nearly 100 years of vessels mooring up against here. Absolutely beautiful to see, man. Picturesque spot. Raband or Ray-Band probably. I don't know about picturesque spot, but it is from a historic, mind that, from a historic point of view. Peter Wilson, there's someone in your van, Jerry. Is that Pete Wilson from yesterday?
No, that was David Edwards.
Oh.
Sorry.
Not Andrew then.
Oh, sorry, David.
Not Andrew.
You could have like 10 different names.
Yeah. Sorry about that. And can I just finish by saying how not surprised, delighted I was with the whole process of going to the passport office. There were a lot of people there, but because we'd pre-booked the pre-booked and prepaid, we went straight to the front of the queue, but there were a lot of people waiting there. But the whole process, all the people, the security guy, all the security people, the people on you have to go through security with take your belt off and all that kind of stuff through the machines and that, just like at an airport. And then when you get through, there's a waiting room. I literally sat down, and within 60 seconds, my number came up. Went to the booth, and there was this lovely Indian woman, absolutely delightful. She said, "I think I've seen you somewhere before. I think I know you know."
Don't do the accent.
And no, she spoke very nicely. I know. But she was lovely, and so I'd give her a shout out on the show on Sunday. That is, she won't be listening now because she's working, obviously. But there you go, whatever. And by the way, we have thanks again to Craig from Innie Builds, folks. Got to say a big thank you to Craig because he's come to the rescue once again. However, one of the things that he did, we had to redo it because we'd done it wrong when we did it with him, if you see what I mean. And that was calibrating the throttle. I know you're all going to say, you're going to say exactly what you told me to say, with calibrating the throttles, the detents through the MCDU, and we had to redo it, and we did it, didn't we, Jilly? And it worked perfectly. Then he went, we tried it, the brakes didn't work. Fortunately, we went into the to the rudder settings and set it up for default, and that worked. So went on a short flight last night, and also I have to tell you that to test it also the other day, before I realised the brakes didn't work, I did that Madeira approach again, 836,000 points. So I've landed it in Madeira. It wasn't very pretty, but I landed it. So we're gonna, I didn't realise you could see the shard right through that gap. Look at that. And that's a long way in the distance, as is the NatWest Tower as well. NatWest Bank. Are they still around, the NatWest?
I think so.
And look, you can see.
Where's the shard then? Because I don't.
Right. Okay. Right. If you look at the you
is
see.
that it through the middle, like
Yes.
kind of in the distance?
Yeah. You can
okay.
see. You can just pick it out and through that gap there. But yeah, so that's a pretty unique skyline there. It's quiet here, folks. It's really quiet, right in the middle of wasteland, which is.
Can I just address, because Joanna's missed it? Yes, you can renew a passport online, and she's asking why did you have to go to the passport office? We went to the passport office because you can pick it up in 4 hours and not have to wait 2 to 3 weeks.
That's right. Yeah.
We've got Taiwan booked.
Yeah.
for the end of May, and we wanted to just get it over.
Just
and
make
done
sure
with.
that there's no delays or hiccups. You know, the guy tries to deliver it and we're not in, because it'll have to be signed for, wouldn't it, and all that. Yeah, that's one thing I missed out, was that we come here, we submit it, we do the deal, and then but
no, there's three
they
options.
could have sent it to us.
There's three
now,
options.
couldn't they?
There's three options. You do it solely online, and it's delivered, and it takes usually about 2 to 3 weeks. Can be longer.
Yeah.
Come to an appointment and have it shipped to you within a week, in a week, or come to the appointment and pay about £30 more to pick it up in 4 hours.
Yeah.
That's what we
And
did.
that's what we opted for.
For an extra 99p, you get a
Ray-Ban HSBC, indeed, the pointy one. It's like on the dun 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 dun. You're fired. Rohit remembers when he got his first passport back in '92 here in India. It took 11 months. Wow. Renewed it last year. Wow. Okay. The Lundi Gruffalo used to work in Canary Wharf on the 23rd floor, and the planes came past my window when coming into land. Wow. So they are on Easterlies now, aren't they? Same as Heathrow. East Anglian, my office is right in front too. Wow.
Wave out the window.
BL, we weren't planning to. Yes, have you got a towel? More landing.
Oh, ducks.
No, geese. They were geese.
But I'm looking for a plane.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. Sorry, folks. Sorry.
It's a quick 45 minutes.
East Anglian, 20 Churchill Place. My Steve's saying the pointy one is Canada Square. My mum used to work down here as well. She worked for British Shipping. I don't know if it's still here. It was down by the wharf and all that, actually, where she picked up a stray cat. She used to feed it every day, and eventually she brought him home, called him Prescott, because he was from Prescott Street. That was a very industrial area of London back in the day, I think. Yes. Beckton Gas Works used to be nearby. Oh, it's incredible. The infrastructure's still around here, to be honest with you. We'll have a little, let's get out the van and have a little look. What? You what?
No, I've got my normal glasses.
Oh, okay. So you can see all this land around here is still to be redeveloped. I guess because of the proximity of the landing system, the landing lights here, that's why most of this stuff around here hasn't been redeveloped. But these gates are open, by the way, every morning, and you can come and park up here. I don't know if it looks like it's still operational, but that's some kind of a sort of like restaurant-y type thing over there, which I believe looks like it's still used, because we've got some pretty fresh plants up there. Lovely old bridge. That's Steve Redgrave Bridge, I think.
Did you see the comment from Gary?
Is that Gary from?
That's bought the monitors.
He's bought the monitors.
Gary Baggins, Jerry, just wanted to make sure the chap I bought something off eBay was really you.
He's bought one.
Okay. Well,
just double check,
sure.
Gary. You bought one monitor, yeah? He's down in Somerset or something. Is he down in Somerset? He bought the bleeding monitors off me. No, I've got two of them if you fancy the other one, mate. But
one.
He's bought one, yeah. Okay, well, did he pay the right price for it? Because I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to show you that, because I've got to post it, haven't I? So I said local delivery pickup preferable,
right.
But he lives down in Somerset.
So you got to mail it.
Yeah, I've got to mail it, and it's massive.
Yeah, but they're not heavy.
They're not heavy, but they're the size of it.
You need to send it like parcel for.
No, he's already paid for it.
Oh, okay.
So I've just got to print the label and all that, and to do that I had to go into PayPal. I need to sign into PayPal, and that's as far as I've got, because I didn't want to sort of like crash it,
Okay.
get it all wrong.
Send it over, Gopher.
So yeah, so there's some of the old buildings around that are still standing. Of course, Tate and Lyle is close by here as well, which that we just found.
You can't miss the Tate and Lyle.
Yeah.
So when you lost your hat, did you go down there?
No, I was
I
when I lost my hat,
yeah.
I was over there. I took the van over there,
Okay.
and it blew into that section of the
and
river.
It was going along there. I
Yes.
remember that.
It was all upright and everything, wasn't it? Wow, so this is a rail system, obviously for, I'd imagine either a rail, I think that is, I think that's possibly a rail, or one of the rails. I was going to say it's either the front of doors, but that's too narrow, isn't it? There wouldn't be doors there. But no, and that's, yeah, I reckon this is probably, because that old wall there looks kind of, oh no, but there's the other part of the rail, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, that is doors. That is definitely for sliding doors. That's not a rail, is it? Because there's no sleepers or anything. So that's for doors to run along. Wow, so this was, yeah. Crazy. Right, well, what?
What's that? What is it?
Oh.
It's got feathers. What the hell is
Dear,
that?
I don't. It definitely looks like something. Something that used to be alive. It's actually quite cold today. It's a bit nippy today, isn't it?
It's like a really big hairball. Do foxes get hairballs?
Don't know. Yeah. So what else? Yeah, tonight. Tonight. I'm going to be Matthew. I'm going to be trying tonight, folks. Finally, we've got to the stage. Rail system, dockside cranes. Dockside crane. That's what it is. Yes. Perfect sense. So tonight, Matthew, I am going to be a pilot. And I am going to do that Madeira approach. I'm going to do the Madeira approach. I wonder if these guys, you never know, do you? I wonder if these guys from City have seen that we're live. Because you do from time to time get, look, there they are, look. Yes, they are, they do. Hello. That's absolutely brilliant. That's fantastic. You can't get away from it, can you? Oh, I love it. That's brilliant, man. I'll give him a flash. Brilliant. Oh, he's coming down here, isn't he? Look. Don't drive it into the water, mate.
That's funny.
Hello! London City. Give us a whoop, whoop, or whatever it is you do. Crow scarer or something. Brilliant. Send off a one of those is it airfield clearing missiles, but not at me. Oh
No.
didn't see the C-130. That will be
I don't hear anything either.
yeah, that's made his day, isn't it? Yeah. Oi, oi! Brilliant.
Don't you have a meeting at 2?
Oh god, yeah. Oh blimey, yeah. Guys, I gotta go. Or actually, just let me check. Can I come out of here? Do I have to keep streaming this?
What do you need? Yeah, you can't use my phone, can you? Sorry, I've been doing.
No, but I can't close this. I can't close this, otherwise
It will stay streaming.
Okay.
It'll
Okay.
just pause.
Oh, no, I don't want to put. Okay, because this is quite important, this one. It's the MOD, isn't it?
If you're making a call, I would end the stream.
Yeah.
Because
Right,
you
folks.
can't leave people hanging for that
Yeah,
long.
yeah. Well, if we come back, we'll come back. Well, maybe we'll come back and go live driving back to the passport office, because it's quite a nice scenic drive if you like your old cityscape stuff. So we'll come back in a little bit, folks. Take it easy. See you in a bit.